are coming out to job at 91 and 22 victories, snapping a 20-game losing streak to the North Get Vikings. Tonight, the Kingston Buccaneers are in town. Tonight, the lead on sophomore sensation Jalen Davis. Over the Birmingham Knights continue to roll. Find out next is the Buccaneers and the Knights on the NHBSports.com Game of the Week as the action starts. All right, a good evening, everybody, and welcome to Les Eathorne Gym in Kenwell's Court. The Kingston Buccaneers are in town to take on the Bremerton Knights. Last win for the Kingston Buccaneers was in 2023. The Bremerton Knights have won 3 straight games over the Buccaneers. They'll see if they can continue that tonight here on ISBNsports.com's special presentation here tonight. Well, the Bremerton Knights, they come up with a big 91-22 victory over North Kitsap in front of a packed house. Aside Bremerton Knights hand the Vikings their largest loss in the century-long rivalry as all 11 Knights put points on the scoreboard. Yeah, a couple nights ago, last Friday night, matter of fact, right here on ISBNsports.com. Well, the teams are, the Bremerton Knights are in the middle of the floor, all circled up, and going back and forth. You can hear them in the background. And off to our right, the Kingston Buccaneers and their head coach and former player KT Deem is getting the Kingston Buccaneers fired up in their maroon and white letters. Knights in their blue and gold uniforms, and they'll be shredding those that show us their numbers on the back of the Bremerton Knights here in just a moment. Head coach Maya Davis, and he's got to like what he saw the last Friday night against North Kitsap as the Bremerton Knights jumped out to a big lead to start things off, and they never looked back. And it was Jayden Davis who took his time getting in the scorebook, and when he did, he lit it up for 20-some-odd points on Friday night. Enoch Taylor had a good night. He had chipped in 17. And as I mentioned, all 11 Knights got on the scoreboard in that game. And matter of fact, right now they're about ready to get ready for the lineups and the color guard and the national anthem. So we'll get ready for that. Is about ready to join us here on the broadcast is Jim Portoon. Jim Portoon joining us in. Well, the Bremerton Knights, they come up with a big one, 91-22, and as in the column wrote, the largest loss in a century-long rivalry, and that was we saw history here on Friday night.
Oh yeah, no, I'm glad I was here. I know I was glad because I've been down the Black Hills game, and they did the same thing down there. So I thought that Black Hills might have been a fluke, but obviously it wasn't. So.
Well, let's take a look at the standings. Bremerton Knights on top. North Basin Bulldogs 1-0. Lubbock Trojans and Squim Wolves all 1-0. As we get ready now, the color guard will be strolling on the floor here momentarily. We'll listen in to the national anthem here at Kenwell's Court in Les Eathorne Gym. Here comes the color guard. All right, nicely done. And that leads me to this next question. Was that live or was that Memorex? It was a nicely sung rendition of the national anthem as we get ready for the starting lineups. Jay Montgomery, the public address announcer, as the color guard strolls off to the north end of the gymnasium. Jay Montgomery will get ready to listen in for the starting lineups with the public address announcer, Jay Montgomery.
Positive support for the efforts of our athletes, coaches, and officials for tonight's contest. All right, sports fans, let's meet the starting lineups from both teams as announced by the head coach of the Buccaneers, Mr. KTD, and by the head coach of the Knights, Mr. Jayden Davis. Here are starters for Kingston, a senior, number 1, Reese Fernandez. Senior, number 2, Jayden Walker. Sophomore, number 20, Solo Tinalua. Sophomore, number 4, Jayden Turner. And freshman, number 23, Tamalua. Now it's time to meet
fans in Kingston, Ohio. It's time to Knights.
First up from Bremerton, a 6'1" sophomore, number 0, Enoch Taylor. A 6'1" sophomore, number 5, junior, Davis-McWhorter. A 6'1" sophomore, number 2, Aaron Matthews. And a 6'6" senior, number 3, Frank Allen. And a 6'3" sophomore, wearing number 10, Jalen Davis.
Okay, there's your starting lineup for the Bremerton Knights. Let's go through those once again. For Kingston, a senior, Reese Hernandez, got Jayden Walker, Jamie DePora, Solo Tamalu, and Baka Tamalu, all getting a start for KTD, the former Buccaneer himself. Knights counter with Enoch Taylor, Dylan McKay, Frank Allen, Junior Davis-McWhorter, and Jalen Davis. I got to tell you, Jim, the atmosphere with the starting lineups and the music and everything is top notch, just like the Bremerton Knights for our first visit of the year, watching them play against North Kitsap.
Yeah, you think we were in a basketball game.
Okay, getting set to tip up is Frank Allen, the 6'6" Frank Allen. They'll tap it up in the back court, controlled by the Bremerton Knights and Aaron Matthews. Nice pass inside to Jayden Davis. Nice feed by McWhorter. Finds Jayden Davis right out of the gate. 2-0, the Bremerton Knights on top. Buccaneers going from right to her left. Hernandez with it. Flips it to the far side. To Walker. Interest pass jabbed away. Almost stolen by the Knights, but lands in the hands of Napora. Napora drives in, tied up on the play, and he's tied up on the play by the Knights by Davis-McWhorter. Junior McWhorter ties him up, and the possession will point towards the Kingston Buccaneers on the first tie-up of the ball game.
Jump ball possession stays with the Buccaneers.
Walker will inbound for the Buccaneers. Flips it out on top. And we have another tie-up on the play, again by the active hands of the Knights. And this time the possession will point towards the Knights after benefiting from the first tie-up was Kingston.
Yeah, for the second night in a row, Kevin, the Knights are a bigger basketball team. We've been doing so many basketball where they were shorter. This is just unusual.
Jalen Davis tries baseline right. Out for the rebound, pulled down and stuck back in by Frank Allen. Offensive board, and he puts it back in.
And that's Bremerton's height coming into advantage right there.
4-0 Knights. That's suffocating defense, and they cause another turnover.
Yeah, the whole process, even if you don't get a steal, Kevin, is just to get the other team to play faster than they want to play. And they're going to make turnovers just because they're...
Enoch Taylor was in, actually got in where he wanted to pass the ball, and he shifted his pass and threw it out of bounds. A turnaround on the far baseline by Jalen Davis. Gets his 4th point and extends the Knights' lead to 6-0, their biggest lead here early. Buccaneers back to get away, far side of the floor, puts it back out on top. Oh no, it should be an over and back. Nope, stolen away by Jalen Davis, and flips it over to Enoch Taylor, Drang on the play. Good scores with his flying right hand. He comes in with a flyby and chips it in for 2. Knights lead at 8-0. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter of play. The Knights lead at 8-0. Time out on the floor, called by Kingston. This broadcast is presented by Bremerton 76.
Well, howdy. Welcome back to Bremerton 76. Do you usually have a raw fish you can break? No, wait. Maybe a breakfast burrito? Oh, you want a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. Which one are you going to have today, darling? The bagel, croissant, even butter, or biscuit? A breakfast burrito, too, sugar? You like it. And a large cup of coffee? Oh, you be careful now. Here at Bremerton 76, it's always hot. Oh, how about a brownie for later? You know we make them fresh. Thank you, baby. We'll see you later for lunch here at our deli. We have those burgers you love with all the fixings and our special sauce. Bye now. Y'all come back down Bremerton 76. You know where to find us, honey. Right here on the corner of Rydell Road and Beaham Way in East Bremerton.
All right, the Knights show pressure off the inbounds, costs another turnover. Jayden Davis feeds it ahead, and flying in is Aaron Matthews for his first 2. Well, that Knights defense, Jim, they're going to put the foot on the neck of the Buccaneers. They're not going to let go.
No, and that's the concern this year with this team is complacency.
Driving in is Reese Hernandez with a step around to get it. The Buccaneers on the board. 10-2 Knights. Triple from the near angle, served up that time by Davis-McWhorter. Junior McWhorter hits a triple. His first 3 of the night, 13-2. Knights lead it by 11. Their biggest lead by a way. Here in the first quarter, the fire pass inside, deflected away by the Knights. On the run, here they come. Here comes Enoch Taylor on the baseline to Matthews. Plays the far side to Davis. Can't get it, but there's the out for the rebound by Frank Allen. Turns around, too strong off the window. The scrum forward on the floor. Who's got it? Kingston sees it being taken away by Matthews. Drive again is Matthews. Laying it in is Matthews with the right hand. He's got 4. And it's 15-2 Knights. The pass inside by the Buccaneers into the paint. Tries to flip it out to the far baseline. Try to get it out to Aiden Heffernan, and he throw it out of bounds.
So fast, Kevin. It's hard to do stats. You look down to write something down and something else happens. I know you can attest to that.
I can.
You remember in your playing days where you were the flash.
I was a blur. Jalen Davis, left-hand dribble, drives in across his perimeter. Find a free throw line and flips it up and in with the right hand. 6 points for Davis. 17-2 Knights. Getting it by 15. Here's Kingston. Baseline, pass near side, intercepted. Somehow the Buccaneers come way back with it. Feeds it up the top of the key. Serving it up was Tamalu, and he misses the shot from 16. On the run tonight, Enoch Taylor flashes to the rack, scores his 4th point, 19-2. We have a timeout on the floor. We will take one too. Maybe Kingston's looking for a little insurance to help the cause. They trail at 19-2.
Folks, if you want to watch a replay of this game, you can go to ISPNSports.com and see replay past Knights basketball games. Also streaming live tonight. ISPN Sports Facebook page.
Okay, all right. Welcome back to the broadcast. K-Mac with Jim Fortune. Well, 19-2. This is what we talked about before the game, Jim. We might see a running clock like we did. Nothing against the Kingston Buccaneers. They can come back. They can get things together and put on a run. But as we anticipated, the perhaps more superior Knights can boat race Kingston and have that 40-point mark in the fourth quarter, and we'll have a quick fourth quarter if that were to happen.
Well, I think Kingston's learning that the 91-22 score was no fluke from Friday night, so they're learning it firsthand.
Kingston will inbounds, and Hernandez almost loses out of bounds. Cut off at half court. Free throw line to Tamalu. They feed it to the far corner, going up is Jayden-McWhorter, and there's Jalen Davis to swat that one out of play. He says, do not come in here. And he swats it out on the far corner, out of bounds. Kingston got to get it in. Finally does. Gets it out on top to Hernandez. Left-hand dribble. Double team for going right and left is Walker. Feeds it near side. Scrumper on the floor. Ripping off the top of the hardwood is Jayden Davis. Feeds near side to Matthews. Steps back as Matthews. Swirls in and out. Break down, get another rebound. Feeds back out to Matthews. They work around the circle to the far side for Aaron Matthews. That was Junior Davis-McWhorter, on the far side. Hits his second three. He's got 6, and it's 22-2. 3:43 to go. First quarter's under steal. Look out. And laying it up and didn't get high enough that time, giving to pack it down, but he got it down the hole. 24-2. Jalen Davis now has 8. Inside with the up and under. With the dipsy-do is Tamalu. Can't convert. Enoch out on top to Jayden Davis. Rolls in and out. Flying in and pulling down the rebound is Hernandez. Hernandez flies out of backcourt, far side of the floor. Feeds it, kicks it out to the far side. For Aiden Hernandez hits a triple. It's 24-5.
Both the freshmen.
4, 5, and 35. 4 is Napora is in. Hackett is in. And Derek Bynum is in. In for the Bremerton Knights is Jayden Beaham that will come in. Big guy, and also Dallen Anderon will pop in for the Bremerton Knights. Dallen Anderon had a very quiet but a very good game against North Kitsap.
Anderson's in too, okay. He subbed over half the team.
Also came in was Jayden Turner. Driving in and pushing out for the off arm is McWhorter. He'll draw the offensive foul. Right at the free throw line. 24-5, Knights on top, 2:52 to go. Walker sneaks it to the far baseline. Anderson Oaks comes up to the steal. Here and then finally is Jayden Turner that does. Flips it down low. And elevating up is Junior Davis-McWhorter for 2. He's got 8. 26-5. Far side, elevating and hitting the shot is Ethan Hackett.
Kingston seems to like that spot.
Ethan Hackett with the triple. Step back from 16 by Turner, off the mark. Beaham with the offensive rebound. Here's McWhorter, steps back, gets a back iron, and Bynum will yank down the rebound. Big freshman for the Kingston Buccaneers. Being hands off on the pick to Hernandez. Feeds it off far side to Walker. They try to get it into Bynum. Lose control of it, gets it back. Almost an overplay by Davis. Driving in baseline, cut up there by Davis. Good defense by Davis. Walker gets it back out on top to Napora. Far side. Time running down the shot clock with 15. Step back by Napora. Offensive rebound put up by Hackett. Both won't go down for the Bucks. Davis drives in, bumped, and hits from 14. 10 points for JD. 28-8. Driving again, and Dallen Anderon, he puts a shoulder into the Napora, and you hear the thud on the hardwood.
They call it a jump ball. I call it charging call.
Turning to the game for the Bucks, number 11,
Block on
Jayden
Davis,
Turner.
but Bremerton ends up with the ball.
Jump ball.
Nope. Kingston's going to have the ball.
They'll give that one to, first one went to the Knights, second, or Kingston, next one went to the Knights. Now, third, and just turned right over. I guess somebody got a hand on it from the far side. Didn't see who it was. Perhaps Jalen Davis did. It inbounds on the far side of the floor. Gets it in to Hernandez. Well, hounded by the good defense of Turner. Here's Beaham. Here's Davis. Feeds in to Dallen Anderon. Nice pass. Goes up with the right hand flip. Behind his head. Off the mark. No good. Back to the way. Heffernan. Feeds in near side, but overplay by Jayden Davis on the run. Nice feed by Jayden Davis. Feeds off to Jayden Turner, who elevates and scores with the left hand. 30-8. 22-point Knights lead.
That's with 3 of the starters sitting on the bench.
Here's Walker. He's at the far baseline. They'll try to work the back to out on top. Try to get it to Beaham, and then Karam's off his knees and stealed by the Knights. Here's Turner from 16, leaves it short. Beaham with the rebound for the Buccaneers. 7 seconds to go. To 6, to 5, to 4. Here's another 3 for the far side. Off the mark. Davis with the rebound. A long heave at the buzzer. At the end of one quarter, the Knights lead it over the Buccaneers 30-8. We'll be back with second quarter action. We come back after these words.
The best, highest quality, excellent, outstanding. Those words describe chiropractic by South Center. What is the best chiropractic care in downtown? Treatment, no setup, protect that. Go to the best. Chiropractic by South Center. Don't leave your life in pain. Schedule your appointment today. 360-373-2225. Chiropractic by South Center. 991 Northeast Bordeaux Road in Bremerton. The next step to health and healing.
Stress symptoms can affect your body, your thoughts, feelings, and behavior without realizing it. Stress that is left unchecked can contribute to health problems. At Manette Day Spa, our highly trained massage expert therapists can recognize problem areas and ease away everyday stress with a variety of massage methods. You always need help. Call Manette Day Spa today, 360-405-9298.
Okay, welcome back to Let's Eat Our Gym at Ken Mills Court. Came back with Jim Portune.
Y'all good up there?
Knights on top, 30-8. And Jayden Davis. 10 points in the first quarter play for Jayden Davis. 8 points from a quarter. 4 points each for Matthews and Taylor. 2 points for Allen and Turner. Knights with the ball to start things off here in the second quarter. They'll get it into the big man, Beaham. They can't get that one to drop down, but nice touch. Good spin around on the baseline. Hernandez. Far side of the floor, and a shot up by Walker. Won't drop down. Knights on the run off the rebound by Turner. Here's Enoch Taylor. Off the mark. There's Dallen Anderon with the offensive rebound. 2 scores. Dallen Anderon his first 2. 32-8. Dallen Anderon had a good game. A lot of offensive rebounds against North Kitsap. Played big dividends off the bench for the Knights.
No, he had a double-double.
Here's Turner. On top of the crossover by Matthews. Feeds it far side to Enoch Taylor, who drives baseline. Goes up, spins it off the window, and is fouled on the play. He'll get the whack into 1.
One of the biggest factors on that made it relatively easy for Taylor. Taylor was out on the far wing. But as soon as he gets the ball, the defender sets to guard him. Bam, he's gone. He's gone baseline on the guy. So just leaves him standing in his spot.
What do you have Enoch for?
I have him for 47. 6.
Good matches. How about that? He makes a free throw. We'll make it 7 for Enoch Taylor.
All these years, you've done for that. It's a serious question.
Kingston.
Way too much dribbling on Kingston's part.
Find
Way
it.
too much dribbling.
There's a 16-footer by the big man, Derek Beaham. Rims off left. If it even did hit rim, back the other way is Matthews. Still with it, drives in, cut off there. The ball ripped away, stolen away by Kingston Buccaneers. Going in with trying to get him to fly by and get contact. What he did was Jayden Heffernan, and he gets the contact, misses the shot, but he'll go to the free throw line shooting too.
You know, I've been out there watching, well, while you've been talking up there, watching Beaham, the 6'10" guy. And I watched him all fall, and he's just getting it. You know, he's figuring it out. This game is not, for a lot of freshmen, the game is oftentimes too fast for him, especially a guy his size. He's got skill, and he's going to be a good part of what Bremerton needs down the stretch. Even now, the more game time he gets, the better off he'll be.
Heffernan makes them both, 35-10. Knights 25-point lead. Anderson out on top to Taylor. Pistol, ripple, the triple. He got it from straight away. 10 points for Enoch. 38-10. Knights on top. They lead it by 28. Hernandez. Far side again. The hoist up. Off the mark by Heffernan. Dallen Anderson with a defensive rebound. Quick outlet pass to Matthews. Nice crossover. Goes in with a flip. Won't drop it to put back off the mark by Matthews. Barsman on top to Enoch. Nice step through. And there's Beaham. He tried to get the offensive rebound, couldn't control it, goes out of bounds. So Tamalu will come in for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, got to quit complimenting players. You know, say it was just complimenting Beaham, and then whatever that was down there.
Knights are going to play. Looks like they're going to play some zone.
Yeah, well, that's one of Bremerton's fortes. Is they switch up the defenses so easily.
Driving in is Tamalu. Feeds out far side for three. He got it. Jayden Heffernan, he's got 8. Second three of the night. 38-13, 5:22 to go. Straight away, blocked. Was Matthews' shot. Here's Hernandez. Dumps it down to Beaham. Misses it to 6 feet. Off of the rebound, pulled down by Solo Tamalu. Tried to post him up. He drives baseline left. Has a shot blocked as Tamalu. Taylor with the rebound. Long pass down to Matthews, who slows down, draws contact, uses window, scores, and will go to the free throw line. 6 points for Aaron Matthews. Almost like a pass interference. He slowed down and drew contact. And then once he drew contact, he was all in one motion, flipped it up and in. Free throws, throws in and out.
Remember, D'Angelo Moore used to do that all the time. You got a fast break and he baits you.
Saw it during the Wildcat games as well. Smart basketball player. Here's a Heffernan drives in, kicks out. Tomilo goes right to left. Try to get it inside. Goyler, and he has the ball jabbed right back to him. Dancing with the basketball is Heffernan. Has a stolen away. Pass down. Has a stolen away by Matthews. Feeds ahead to Turner, who scores his 4th point. 42-13, more reserves for the Knights. Rip off their jerseys. They get into the game, their warm-ups, and the big man, Derek Beaham, missed a shot. Just a deuce. Nice back the other way. Hangs on the window, and that might be goaltending, yeah. Goes up, it literally almost hung on the rim and almost, I was wondering if it was just going to balance there for a moment until it was finally poked through. Offensive interference, but he'll still get a free throw line to shoot 2 was Enoch Taylor. It was almost like a wedgie, you know. Free throw is good.
The game for the Buccaneers, number 2, Jayden Turner.
43-15. A host of reserves coming in for the Knights. Shot at the back iron by Taylor. Pass intercepted by Davis. Left-hand dribble out of backcourt. Gives it up to Dylan McKay. Back to Davis. Fires one near side. Here's Enoch Taylor driving in. And then rolls it up and in. Enoch Taylor. Having a good first half. 12 points for Taylor. I don't think so. One of them. Off by Kingston. Their tie-up. Aggressive tie-up by Tony Medina. Or is that Cooper Smith? All right. We had to double check from our from last week. 45-15. Knights up by 30. 3:27 mark to go in the first half. Buccaneers look to inbounds. They do underneath, and Jayden Heffernan went up to reverse, left it short. Davis out of backcourt. Feeds it near side corner for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Buccaneers. Jayden Heffernan. Near baseline to Tamalu. And then moving screen by the Buccaneers. Try to nail down that number. Who's going to talk to Tamalu? Hope I'm saying his name right. He told me.
His parents will tell you that.
I'm sure they will. Jim Montgomery told me, but didn't stick. Shot off the mark by the Knights. 2:45. I smelled burnt popcorn. Hope it doesn't set up the fire alarm like we've had. That hasn't happened in the last few years.
What happened to Black Hills on the...
Is that right?
Yep.
There's a pass down at the steal by the Knights. Flipping it from behind his back. The shipping was going out of bounds as Frank Allen lands in the hands of the Buccaneers. Backed it away. The teardrop runner. Bounce pass off the back rim by Hernandez. Knights with the rebound. Near side to McKay. He'll stop and pop. And won't drop down. And Heffernan will yank down the rebound. On the run out of backcourt. Buccaneers right to left. Went to go to the baseline. Has the ball stolen away. Long pass down. And laying it up and in is junior Davis-McWhorter for two. He's got 10. Knights lead it 47-15. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside as well and hear from our friends at Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop.
30-second timeout.
Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop. Science-based company providing services such as vinyl decals, business cards, graphic design, banners, flyers, and more. Whatever your needs are, Tiny Mushroom. Short Tower in Riverton.
Okay.
Appointments to see how Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop can help you. Call us at 960-479-9090. Express yourself. Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop.
Okay, welcome back to the broadcast. And it's Damalau, not with a T as it is. So my apologies for those listening in. Well, you know me, I don't listen. Okay, so it is indeed Damalau. We'll get it right.
Definitely 5 seconds. Coach Davis over there and trying to convince the ref, 5-second call. The ref will right.
Davis goes in between three defenders, spins it off the window and scores with the right hand.
I got a question.
Fouls on number 20.
You see Bremen, how many points Bremerton's scoring?
Checking in for the Bucks.
Why is the opposing team, would you come in and try to run with Bremerton? That just plays into Bremerton's hands. If I'm coaching against a team like Bremerton, I'm going to slow the ball down. I'm going to take as much of the 30-second clock as I can off.
I'm trying to think of the team that did that. No, it was in college. It was a Division I game, and they did just that though. They played four corners, took one shot, and then
way too much dribbling by Kingston. They're trying to buffalo their way into the basket. They're a shorter basketball team. And Bremerton's quicker. There's not a lot of ball passing on Kingston. They'll pass and then dribble, pass, dribble.
Vikings speaking with the dribble cut off in the near baseline. Back out on top to Heffernan. Near side in the Pora. Cut out there by the good defense of the Knights. Nice defense by McWhorter, and then driving in.
Kingston is not going to beat Bremerton. Bremerton playing man-to-man defense. They're not going to beat Bremerton to the basket.
Frank Allen with the foul is first. Only the second team foul on the Knights. There's 5 team fouls on Kingston. At the free throw line is I'll get it right. Oh, I had the first one kind of. All right. Thank God. Nobody likes to have their name mispronounced. And I'm probably doing it all morning, all evening. Shot out to Mark by the Knights. Go forward with the rebound. 42 seconds to go in the first half. Here's the steal. And there's Jayden Davis. Goes up high and knocked down to the floor. He wanted to pack it down, and everybody is going to be hushed real quick. He goes down, hits a hardwood and the baseline, lays down there for a moment, and then everybody collectively held their breath until he pops to his feet. Then you could hear a collective exhale from everybody in the stands, including his father and Coach Maya Davis.
If that was a college game or a pro game, they'd be looking at that for intentional 1 or 2. That was unnecessary.
First free throw by Davis is good.
He just pops back up and scores on you again.
First free throw by Davis. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Make it 14. Nice lead at 52 to 17. Here's Walker. Gets a nice pick. Fires and hits. Got it. Jayden Walker for 3. His first 3 of the game. First points of the game as well. 52 to 20. Knights near side is Medina. Moved the ball around. Far side to Davis. Gets it in. Going up, and could have been called for a walk as Frank Allen. He went up and came back down.
I would agree with you from old eyes, but if you happen to see the guy grab his arm as he was going up, that's why he couldn't get the ball up there. That's why with your eyes it looked like he walked.
That's right.
With my eyes.
You're wearing glasses. Mine are into my nose so I can see the print. Maybe we should put them all the way up. 52 to 20. Knights lead by 32. Bifocals freak my eyes out. As Frank Allen hits the free throw, he's got 3. Nice lead at 53 to 20. And a turnover by the Kingston Buccaneers. I wonder how many they've had so far here in the first half.
I had to get used to bifocals doing basketball. I'd be wearing 2 pairs of glasses, reading glasses on the bottom and long distance glasses on the top.
Long 3 by McWhorter is good. Long range corner elbow. He drills his shot. This junior McWhorter in the Knights take a big lead into the break. Knights lead it by 36, 56 to 20. We're back with some Knights halftime stats. We come back here in 30 seconds. You're listening to Bremerton Knights basketball on ISBSports.com, presented by Bremerton 76.
Well, how do you use it already? No, wait. Maybe a breakfast burrito? Oh, you want a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich? You don't even have to think about it. The bagel, the sauce, English lunch, a breakfast burrito.